So we also can, if you guys remember, have more than one trait at one time. So let's look at dimples and freckles. We're going to look at a mom that has heterozygous for dimples, so capital and lowercase, heterozygous. And she will be, let's see, dominant for freckles. That's mom. And then for dad, let's say the dad is recessive for dimples, so he has dimples. And he also has freckles. He's recessive for freckles. Mom and dad. What we have to do is called FOIL. F-O-I-L. FOIL. What does FOIL stand for? FOIL means first, outer, inner, last. So let's go ahead and look at mom's first. So first, notice how this is the first D, and that is the first F. That is what F in FOIL means. It means you're going to put a D and an F in one of the gametes. That's one of her egg cells. Okay? You write FOIL. So you've done F. Let's do O. The outside D. Notice how that D is on the outside. And that F, that's also on the outside. That's the outside F and the outside D. Those are going to segregate into a gamete, into a sex cell, into an egg cell together. Okay, we're done with O. Next, we're going to have I. Remember, I means inside. Inside D, notice how one's inside. Out of the two D's, this one is inside. Out of these two F's, this one is inside. So these two are going to go to their own egg cell. And then last but not least, the L in FOIL stands for last. So we're going to look at the last D. That's the last D. And which of these is the last F? Well, for reading it, that is the last F. The last D and the last F go together. Little d, capital F. Okay, we'll do the same thing for dads. First, outer, inner, last. Cool. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead. Sorry if my hands are ashy. We're going to go ahead and do our Punnett square. Now this one is a big one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to put our parents. So we'll do mom on one side. That one's put over. That one's put over. Okay, I've copied all of mom's. Now I'm going to copy all of dad's on the other side. Okay. So again, we identified the parental genotypes. Are they homozygous, heterozygous for each trait? Got their pronotypes. Then we went ahead and foiled it, F-O-I-L, to make their gametes. That's mom's eggs, this is dad's sperm. Now you've got to see, okay, what happens if this egg and this sperm meet and make a baby? What happens if this egg and that sperm meet and make a baby? Repeat for all of them. So we're going to do all combinations. All combinations will look like this. Now we just fill it in. What I do is I do one at a time. So I'm going to take this D and bring it on over. I'm going to repeat for all of these. Now I'm going to take this D. So that's all done. Now I'm going to take this D. Bring it down. Bring this one down. Bring this one down. Didn't really give myself enough space here. Sometimes it'd be like that. Am I done? No, because what happened to my F's? I got to bring all my F's over too. Obviously, you should not be as messy as I'm being right now. I'm just trying to quickly demonstrate. Okay, all the F's are brought. Now we're going to bring these other F's down to finish it off. Okay, all these now brought down. Have we got 4 letters in each box? Cool, we're done. Now from this point, you see, like for example, in this problem, then you have to look at your Punnett square once you complete it, and then you have to answer the actual question. Okay, determine your percentages based off of what that problem is asking you. Okay, dihybrid crosses.